During Thanksgiving, my daughter-in-law hurled a plate at me after I refused to allow her parents to move into my home. "You selfish old man," she said. And my son cut in, "Don't call me your son anymore." I just smiled, stood up, and phoned my brother. Phase 1 complete. The police arrived. Can you imagine sitting down for Thanksgiving dinner, ready for warmth and family, only to have your own son and his wife casually announce they're moving her parents into your house? And that was just the appetizer to a much, much darker plan they had for me. What the hell happened next? You won't believe it. The silence that fell over the table that day felt heavy, almost rehearsed. I'd brought a good Cabernet and a pecan pie, Herbert's favorite as a kid, but both just sat there, untouched, on the kitchen counter. My daughter-in-law, Beulah, carved the turkey with this cold, mechanical precision, her jaw set tight. And Herbert? My son wouldn't even meet my eyes. My gut was screaming that something was deeply, terribly wrong the moment I walked through their door, maybe 20 minutes earlier. The house itself, a modest rental in Tempe they'd moved into 6 months prior, smelled right, looked normal. Roast turkey, sweet potatoes, the usual Thanksgiving spread. But the air? It was cold, despite the Arizona heat outside. "Pass the rolls, please," I said, my voice deliberately neutral. Herbert fumbled with the basket, nearly dropping it, his hands trembling slightly as he set it by my plate. Beulah watched him with this intense, unsettling focus, like a handler observing a trained animal. "Your father asked for rolls, Herbert," she purred, silk over steel. "Right. Sorry. Here you go, Dad." I took one, buttered it slowly. 35 years as a prosecutor teaches you patience. It teaches you to wait for suspects to reveal themselves, to show their hand. Whatever this was, it would come out. They always tell you eventually. They can't help themselves. Beulah set down her carving knife. And then she dropped the bomb. "My parents are packing their things to move into your house." The butter knife paused mid-roll. I looked up, utterly blindsided. "Excuse me. They're losing their apartment," she said, her tone as casual and final as discussing the weather. "Your house has plenty of room. They'll move in by mid-December." It wasn't a question. It wasn't a request. It was a statement of fact, delivered with the absolute confidence of someone who believed the decision was already made. "My house," I said, my voice hardening, "is not a hotel for strangers." Beulah's fork froze midair. "Strangers? They're my parents. Your family." "My family," I countered, my voice low, dangerous, "doesn't make decisions about my property without asking me first." The air shifted. You could feel it. Herbert cleared his throat, a nervous, reedy sound that echoed in the sudden quiet. He glanced at Beulah, then at his plate, then at some point over my left shoulder. "Anywhere but at me." "Dad, come on." His voice was thin, stretched. "It's just temporary. They really need help. And you've got 4 bedrooms just." Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.